I told you, I spent 17 years in prison.
I see a lot of killing, a lot of shooting, a lot of kids getting taken from their family, fighting for the rebels. I've seen houses get burned. I've seen people getting burned with it. They put tire over people and burn them. I see people get buried alive. All this other stuff as a young dude.
There's been a lot of heartache for the family. There's been a lot of heartache for myself. There's been a lot of stress, a lot of gray hairs. A lot of time wasted, a lot of money wasted. When you sit in places like this, it's not easy on you or the family. Like, it costs in a sense for you to be in jail. It costs your family a lot more than you think, as opposed to just a little bit of time of being separated from each other. Especially when you spend months upon months in here, years upon years,
If I could take it all back, go back to day one, what I would do, I would never use drugs. Because most of my decisions were made while under the influence of using. They brought me here.
I probably have to say I miss my mom the most, and my mom and my two daughters.
I think a lot of us come here because we don't have that right role model. And the role models that we do have, some of them are rappers, they're drug dealers, and we look up to them. I know I did as a kid.
I got an 8th grade education. Dropped out that's the last grade I completed. But I started selling drugs when I was 14 years old. I immersed myself in the street. So what I would do differently, I would have never made that choice. I would have stayed in school.
I no longer have the freedoms to do what I want when I come home. Being a felon, it's much harder to get a job. It's much harder to do anything in life. People look at you a certain way. Once you've made mistakes, you've got to carry that. One thing I used to teach my kids was that sometimes you do things that you just can't take back. And coming to prison and getting a felony, you can't take that back. You gotta wear it.
I'd rather be anywhere
But here.
I would honestly, truly, would rather be anywhere right here. Chances I take every day to feed my family because they depend on me. These chances I take to survive, wipe the tears from your eyes, everything will be alright. These chances I take are not cool, but it still doesn't stop me from doing the things that I do. See.